Hello peeps, today we are going to be showing you how to draw a super easy galaxy. But first, I want to show you a few that I've already drew. This is my very first galaxy I've drew, and I don't like it that much, but I think it's okay. But I feel like I could have drew this one way better. And I don't like the red stars I made. I like the purple and the blue, but I don't like the red. This is the second one I've made. I think it's better because I didn't add red stars, and I think it looks more like a galaxy. Okay, so now, this one, I feel like the colors are kind of wrong, but I still like it. I wish I could have added more stars, and I also wish the colors were brighter, like in the other ones. But right now, we are going to start a whole new one. Now, the thing is, it does not have to be perfect. Since it is a galaxy, it should look a little bit messy. Okay, so start out with a little yellow like this, and for the other colors, we are going to be using this, but for the very first color, I like using the paintbrush because you can usually not see this yellow. So just make a little circle. I think that's a little too big. So you don't want it to be too big. You want it to kind of be half the size of that, kind of like that. Now take the spray paint and get pink, like a really light pink. So something like, it's so hard. There, perfect. This pink would do very nicely. And then pick, let's see how big that is. That's a little too big for me, so let's pick, that size is a little too small. So I'm guessing this is the perfect size. Yeah, I would use that size if I were you, but you can pick whatever size suits you the best. And go slowly. It's not working very well. It's a little too bright. So if it's too bright, you want it to be kind of faded, like that. So if you want it to be faded, you can try a different size, and that usually makes it more fadey. Perfect. I think this is the perfect size of fadey. Now we're going to get more purple, and we're going to go into blue last. Come on, just get as much purple as you want. Try to fill in all the spaces, like that. And I don't know if we should go into blue yet. Let's go into blue and then try really dark blue last, right after this one. Now the colors can literally be anything, but if you want it to be a real galaxy, I would use these colors. But it's your painting, so you don't have to. Now the blue should be the biggest, in my opinion, because it's really dark and it's hard to see. And you want it to cover the blue, light blue a little bit. As you see, that's how it should look, I guess. Now, we will be taking, so take this smudgy thingy, and we're kind of just going to do little circles around the whole thing until it looks all curvy and mixed in. Like, start with the blue, and you may not be able to see anything because you're just doing the blue, but then get closer. And as you get closer, you will see changes. As you see, the purple is mixing with the blue, and you can go as fast and as slow as you want. Try to make it, as you see, it's kind of turning into a galaxy look. Now try to, so you want, I'm messing up the blue part really badly. So you want the blue part to be blue. So I'm gonna like redo this. Oh no, I can't redo it. Well, well, do your best if you mess up, and you can just start completely over, or you can try to fix it. So I have an idea to fix it actually. We can take the dark blue again and go back up to this and spray over it, and you can erase that other stuff that you don't want. As you see, I think that looks very nice, and now let's get black and color that right over. We don't want it to be too big. Voila! So now I kind of fixed it, and then we're going to smudge that blue again because it doesn't look smudged anymore. So that actually looks nice. Now take white, and you're going to put as many white dots as you want, but make sure they're white dots. You don't want them to be lines or anything. You want them to be white dots. Okay, so let me do this real quick. Add as many as you want, and yes, add some on the galaxy because the galaxy is supposed to be actually like made of stars. So yes. And then you might want to add purple stars for a little bit of color, purple or blue. I'm going to add both. But it's really your decision, because as I said before, it doesn't have to be perfect. It is your masterpiece, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I've been making lots of these, and yeah. So now at the end, I would take the spray paint and white. Now you won't be able to see it, but if you do it long enough, you'll be able to see some of it. It's kind of hard to see, but I like it, the effect that does on it, if you can see it. Because then it's like, oh yeah, I put that there, and it looks beautiful. And put as much as you can, as you want. I like putting a lot. A lot. And voila, it is finished. Your galaxy, however it looks, it doesn't have to look like this. It can look like any of the ones I did and more. So it doesn't have to be perfect, and I hope maybe that helped you. And just so you know, look up pictures of galaxies. These pictures, search up watercolor galaxy, and they'll help you like a lot. And you can make any of them, really, any of them. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and it doesn't have to be perfect, and you can save it, put it as a den item, put it wherever you want. You can even make it more than one masterpiece if you want. I'm thinking about doing that, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and bye-bye, peeps.